Washington Square Park. Just want to show you what's going on out there this beautiful day in New York. The people watching. How's everybody doing out there in TV land? Here's my disembodied phone call to everybody in my life. Whoops. You know, it's part of the loneliness and isolation epidemic. People spending too much time alone. Oh my God, look at my eyes. I can't even look at this. Oh boy. What's going on? I should put sunglasses on. In any case, we're here. You know where we are. The iconic, this is what everybody does. It's Washington Square Park. You make content here. That's what people do. You film shit. It's totally reasonable to have a selfie stick here. I wonder if this is super laggy. It's probably super laggy. I think I only had one bar. Let me get up and walk around and shit. The thing is, it's tough to dress for today because it's 78 degrees. But then at 8 p.m. it's going to plummet to 45 degrees. So it's not exactly, it's you can't really wear a light coat because it's gonna get cold later. So I've got my heavy winter coat, but I can't wear it right now because there's an iconic shot right there. We got the arch. This is as high as this ship will go. This is healthcare in America. This is what it is to you. What to talk about? We're just getting started. We're just getting warmed up here, people. So you gotta bear with us. No one's watching. No self-deprecation. That's one of my New Year's resolutions for neighbors. No self-deprecation, because people take it seriously. They think you're it hurts them. It hurts them when you kind of Jesus Christ, I'm Mr. Self-deprecation. Look at all these ants. All these ants on this fucking tree. Some Terrence Malick Tree of Life shit here. We want to go tight on those ants. Get it tight on those. Look at that little civilization. And are we any? Look at those ants, everybody. Are we any different? What makes us superior? How's that for your deep thoughts? By Jack Handy. Screw you, pal tires. If you could find better tires, hey, screw you, pal. One of my all-time favorite SNL skits, Tales of Fraud and Malfeasance and Railroad Hiring Practices. From the over-criticized 1994 season, which was actually one of my favorites. That was prime Saturday Night Live watching time when I was 9 years old. Mike Myers was still on the show, I think. I remember a Heather Locklear episode with the Melrose Place spoof. But in any case, the 94 season had the Tales of Fraud and Malfeasance. The George Clooney episode I thought was good. It's got the Chris Farley's kid with the Sea World. Speaking of Clooney, I saw him the other day. I was 3 feet away. He was cool. I liked the way. Nobody liked my video on TikTok, but so my new thing recently is I'm going to these Broadway. This is what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to these fucking Broadway. Well, I'm always in that area, when the plays let out, around 10 o'clock. And so it's kind of this weird phenomenon, this stage door. I'll talk more about Tales of Fraud and Malfeasance and Railroad Hiring Practices. It's written by Jack Handy, basically. One of the all-time great, celebrated Saturday Night Live. He's in the New Yorker. He's been in the New Yorker since the fucking 80s or something, I don't know. But Tales of Fraud and Malfeasance and Railroad Hiring Practices has got Clooney and Mark McKinney, of all people, from Kids in the Hall. How weird is that? Screw you, pal tires. This is probably like super laggy. Probably should move to some place where. Yeah. So anyway, Clooney is doing Good Night and Good Luck on Broadway, right? That's one of the things that's cool about Broadway. Is the ephemerality of it. These stars kind of roll into town. They do something for a couple months and then they're gone. But you're kind of there when it happens, you know. Not that I saw any of these fucking plays, but you know, I'm walking down Broadway, like outside the Colbert Theater and shit, and there's that Great Gatsby musical theater up there, and there's this huge fucking crowd, like waiting. As far as I know, nobody famous is in it, but there's like all these fucking people like lined up to like, you know, greet the fucking actors. Like it's high school theater or something. That's one of the most awkward, best parts of the show is like meeting your public. As an 11th grader in like the high school play. After the play, it's like, oh, that's the best part. Going out and having everybody tell you how great you were. That's why we do it. I don't know. I've always been uncomfortable with that moment. Greeting, but people seem to like it. I mean, I don't know. People want to be fans. They want to be supportive. Broadway, in a strange way, is like bigger than ever. I mean, Broadway is this commercial juggernaut. What was it? There's some fucking play that like made more money. It was like the highest grossing fucking play ever or something that recently. This guy's got some interesting, they're playing some interesting tunes. Now they're playing U2, Sunday Bloody Sunday. They played Shooting Star. He was just playing Nothing Else Matters, Metallica. It's pretty good. Sounds pretty good. It's not really some shitty musky shit. This guy's pretty good. He's probably got his TikTok. He's probably live while he's doing it. Oh my God, there's American flags. Well, maybe I'll walk. I want to go to Bleecker Park. I don't know. I'm having people tune in and then leave, so I don't know if this is like even watchable. To be honest, the sound might be bad. It might be laggy. Like I said, I only have one bar. There's a lot of people here today because it's the first nice day in like, you know, 6 goddamn months or something. So we've had some mild winters in New York, you know, over the past 15 years. Like it's routinely 40 or even 50 degrees some winters. And so this one was a real fucking bitch. This winter was like, did Trump control the weather? Did the MAGA deep state control the weather? I know they can. We know they can. We know they've got the fucking cloud machines. So they're just trying to break us. Was it foreshadowing? Was it onomatopoeia of temperature, moisture, metaphorical weather, dramatis personae kind of weather? Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, Tales of Fraud and Malfeasance. That's what's on my mind. Jack Handy Saturday Night Live sketches. And what else? Clooney on Broadway, right? So I'm walking up... And so I see this Great Gatsby thing. I'm like, oh, the plays must be getting out. So this is like prime stage door time. You know, maybe there's something around here that like I actually want to like see the fucking person who's in it, or you know, maybe I'll go to fucking, I don't know, Glengarry Glen Ross stage door. It seems to be like this acknowledged thing now. Maybe it always has been, but like with social media, it's like a lot of this shit ends up on social media, you know, like some moment where you fucking had with, you know, so-and-so outside, like Mulaney was just in some fucking sort of half-ass play on Broadway. So I think I saw some content of him like signing autographs and shit. Maybe let's go show you guys what's going on here. Alright, interviewing girl gamers. They said, let's make some cinema. How about that, everybody? We're making fucking cinema here. Do I have all my shit? I think so. My notebook. I think I have everything. My hat. Oh yeah, baby. Here we are. Citizen journalists. You know, the world has moved closer to us. Everyone's doing it now. Everyone's fucking got a selfie stick and is interviewing fucking people. Oh, we got a silent disco thing going on here. Silent disco shit. Silent disco type shit. I'm not really seeking interviews at this time. Should I interview some people? It's kind of too loud. I don't really have like a fucking mic or anything. Is this watchable? I don't know. It might be laggy as fuck. Oh, we got Hare Krishnas here, everybody. Krishna in the house. We got this Larry Clark's kids here. Yeah, I mean, that was something I alluded to yesterday, was just like that Larry Clark's Kids movie. Still kind of sets the fucking template for, you know, what's cool. A bunch of kids fucking skateboarding in Washington Square Park. Skateboarding, I don't know, it still is like the hottest thing you can do as a guy. Okay, so this is like a podcasting sesh here. People are fucking podcasting, it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. In Washington Square Park, you just have total freedom to be an artist until the cops show up and bust you. Put you in jail. Shakedown Street, okay? So that was my image for today, Shakedown Street. Used to be the heart of town, right? I think that song is, I mean, it's maybe more appropriate than ever. The Village, East Village, used to be the heart of town. Now it's
Void
just
calls, not an abyss.
Oh, look who it is.
But a cradle of infinite unraveling.
All right.
Step forward. Soften. Float. Your breath slows.
Your pulse steadies. Can you feel it? The sweet electric pull of the unknown. The ecstasy of unveiling. The weightlessness of truth.
Welcome. Step forward. Close your eyes. Breathe. Dust. Wind. Ash. Breath. Dust. Dust. Wind. Ash. Breath. Dust. Wind. Ash. Breath. Dust. Wind.
Okay. There he goes. How about that? A real. So are you working out here? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking killing it out here. It's awesome. Thinking of fucking.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there you go. Come see psychic tarot poetry. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's a good day to do it. Good music, good everything. Nice. Not great. That's all right. I mean, yeah, it's life, you know. It's everything. Are those fucking camera glasses?
Yes.
Are you live right now?
No, not at this exact
Okay,
moment.
but you can record. Okay, so you can just put
I
it
am
on.
now.
Nice. How big a hard drive does that have?
It's not a hard drive on. It goes straight to my phone.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. That's crazy. It's fucking wild. Did you already set up, or?
Yeah, I just did a clean 2 hours. I mean,
So you're done.
No, I just wanted to take a piss. A friend of mine is gonna come say hi. Actually, you can around here if you want to come over.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I can't stand here. All right, I'll wait till he comes back. Here, you check out this jazz real fast. Check out this guy doing his thing. Okay. Yeah, so what the fuck was I talking about? Tales of fraud and malfeasance and railroad hiring practices. Let me go over here and get away from this fucking drumming. We got people writing fucking poetry here. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe this is what I'll do for employment. I gotta get out here. Can't get a real job. Write some real fucking poetry. I guess that was something he had written. The ecstasy of unveiling. Oh my God. It's just overwhelming. You know, we haven't seen anybody for fucking 6 months hardly. Yeah. Free daycare. Podcasting, everybody's fucking podcasting everywhere. It's just, utopia. The social media influencer utopia out here. Everybody else in America, are you jealous? Everybody else on planet Earth? We're live from Washington Square Park. Don't you want to be here? In the fucking head shop with all the tourists and NYU students and high schoolers and psychic poets and kids in jazz programs. And the free daycare. Alright, I don't know how much longer I can fucking stand here. See, this is fucked up. This is using people. You see somebody, you're just like, hey, can you watch my stuff? It's like, okay, that's not really why I'm here. In any case, I guess it's the least I can do. Alright. This lady is really into it. She's vaping. It's fantastic.
What's up, vlog?
Hey man, how you doing?
What's up? Oh, you're on live.
Oh, I'm live right now, brother.
Live on.
I'm so live on fucking YouTube right now.
Bro.
Live on
Hell
YouTube?
yeah. Hell yeah. What's up? Do you guys?
How we doing?
Are you on Twitch or?
I'm a streamer.
Hell yeah.
You know what my name is?
What do you do? What's your?
Nat.
Fuck yeah. Check out this guy.
Nat.
What do you do? Do you play GTA 6 or
Nah, I
fucking?
do random stuff, bro. I do everything.
Oh
bro.
hell yeah.
You
You're
do dumb shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a
You're
part of a group called AMP, so we do all kinds of dumb
IRL. You're out there fucking doing dumb shit.
type shit.
Type shit.
On some shit.
Oh, okay. Are you one of those MTA?
GTA in real life.
Yeah,
Oh
we
shit.
did
Are you
that.
on Kick? You know
Nah,
that Kick?
nah, we're on Twitch.
nah.
Oh,
My
Twitch,
friend
okay.
Aiden Ross, though.
Aiden Ross.
Check
yeah,
him
yeah,
out
I've
on
heard
Kick.
of this guy. Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's my guy.
He's tough. He's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Fuck. Okay.
What you doing out here? You just walking
Well,
around,
yeah,
walking,
yeah,
walking New York?
Yeah, exactly. I like to walk around and talk about. My friend is a psychic poet, so I'm watching
Psychic
shit
poet.
right now.
What does
Who's
that mean?
that?
He does tarot readings.
Him?
No, I'm watching his stuff while he's.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
That's
what
cool.
kind of stuff do you do to fucking stunts and?
Nah, we just like, I'm just, it's just be funny, like, I just
Yeah,
like,
right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? One time a rat ran through my room and I went viral.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That shit really, like, it really jump started me. So like, you
started
live
the
in New
career.
York, shit dirty. Like they were like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
the chat was going crazy.
How did they see that? They're like, fuck.
No, I was like, yeah, fuck a rat.
Did you like highlight that? That was like
Nah,
a
it
clip
was just
or?
a rat right to the fucking screen. I was like, the fuck a rat.
That's what it's. Yeah.
We
It's,
stream together. I'm like
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
older bro in
Oh,
the
yeah.
situation. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Dennis. That's
That
Yeah.
type shit. Like I could do a backflip and shit.
oh, there you
You know what
go.
I'm saying? You know what I'm
basketball,
saying?
play basketball.
I'm a hooper too.
So if you can do a backflip, people will watch.
Like you know
like
the
Tyson
word,
doesn't
you know
do
the word like ribs.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
That's
That's
it.
me. That's me, man.
You wanna
You're
see?
rich.
You wanna see?
I'm rich.
You wanna see?
I'm rich.
You wanna
It's
see?
like you know,
I mean,
some
obviously,
shit like this,
obviously.
It's like
You want to see him?
Yeah.
run
Let me.
down?
Let's get this. Let me get this. Yeah. Can I? Do you mind? Do you mind? Type shit. Type shit. All right. Well, here comes Psychic Poet. You want to do a backflip on it, or this guy? I'm watching so much of this stuff. I mean, these guys. These guys are streamers.
I was looking for a bathroom. Do you know there's a bathroom?
You didn't
around
find
here?
a bathroom?
No.
It's right there.
No, it's.
You don't know about that? Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. All right. All right. Dennis. Okay.
Dennis.
Yeah.
From the Big A.
Nice.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
I'm from New York,
Oh,
though.
really? Okay.
But we have a content house
Really?
in Atlanta.
Hell yeah. But you live in New York, or? I met this fucking guy, some kind of wizard guy. He's in a streamer house. He lives in a fucking streamer house, and
What's his name?
I forget, some wizard. He literally was like wearing robes. He had a big
Type
beard.
shit.
Type shit.
Type shit,
Yeah.
type shit.
So the streamers, you
That's
find
shit.
each other, I guess.
Yo,
But
I don't even call it ribs, bro.
I just
So
bought my
you're-
mama a house.
really?
Nah.
Oh shit. Okay. So you live in Atlanta, or that's the streamer house?
I drop a track car.
What's that?
It's a car.
It's a car.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Track Hawk.
Urus. I got a Lambo Urus.
Lambo. Jesus Christ. There you go. So you fucking live stream,
Word.
driving on your fucking
You know what I'm saying?
from the dashboard camera.
What's the YouTube? I can shout you out.
Yeah.
It's
for sure.
scenes from a life.
Scenes from a life.
Scenes from a life. Scenes underscore from underscore a underscore life. Yeah.
Oh, my phone's about to die.
I do like New York City content. Walking around, talking to people, you know, the scene, filming. I host an open mic every Monday at PTV Bar with comedians, poetry, music, type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit, type shit.
Tight shit, tight shit.
You want me to get you some content right now?
Get some content, bro.
Hold your thing.
We shout out our
Yeah.
Coda Bread. What up, Chad?
Yo!
What up, Chad?
Yo!
Nah, I'm saying.
Yo!
It's big D Block. It's D Block.
We're with the jazz band. Yo, my guy right here, he's nice with it. My guy right here, he's nice. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Nice, man.
You can shout out the Coda Bread over there. You got a Coda Bread if you want to check it out.
Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, okay. Alright. There you go. This is your clothes and shit?
Yeah, this is
Nice.
our clothes.
Alright.
My man over here, you can put the camera on him.
Phantom.
Nice,
His
man.
name's
Phantom.
He's
Alright.
also in the house.
Oh shit,
We got this
alright.
brand called Off the Grid.
Okay, alright. A&P. So you guys came to New York to like kind of sell shit, connect with people.
New York, but we live in Atlanta.
Okay. That's crazy. That's
We were
crazy.
giving free stuff out in Union Square last week.
Really?
Shit. They almost
You
locked
doing
us up.
good? Like people are buying. This is nice. This is nice stuff here. Nice.
$25 shorts.
Oh shit! All right, all right. Look at this. Good for you guys, being entrepreneurs and fucking taking the bull by the horns and making money. Dude, I mean, this is a spot. This is a spot. All right. Well, thank you for fucking chilling and talking and shit. You know? Yeah, I'll get some people. You know, if I got people on my stream, they'll check it out. So, AMP. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. All right. Thank you guys. All right. Have a great day. All right, man. All right. It's called, my video right now is called Eclipse Portal. All right. All right. Hell yeah. All right. Fuck yeah. Streaming house. That's awesome. Good job. Good work. Look at that. How do I get into a streaming house? Should I move to a fucking streaming house in Atlanta? Is that what should happen? Maybe I should just smoke more weed and just have random interactions with people in Washington Square Park. Is that good content? I don't know. Was that good content for you people? Could you fucking hear any of that? Or was it choppy or hard to say? We really don't know. We've gotten 2 likes. But anybody that like tuned in, tuned out. I mean, I was self-conscious. I didn't want those guys to see that 0 people were watching. So it's like, you know. Oh yeah, here's the silent disco again. Okay, maybe I'll leave this place. I don't know. Should I keep doing this? I don't know if this is better or worse. Is this better or worse than what I was doing? Would you rather hear me walk around and bitch, or would you rather see me try to fucking get involved with? It's just so goddamn loud. You know, there's fucking Hare Krishnas, there's fucking jazz.
Coquito for sale. I got Coquito for sale.
He's got a Coquito for sale. That's pretty cool. Ay. Making money. Well, I guess I should fucking start reading tarot cards. I should get some kind of insane costume and start reading tarot cards. Wouldn't that be self-starting way to make money, I guess? Why the fuck not? Wow, yeah, there are just a lot of fucking people out today. Pretty nice. Pretty goddamn nice. This looks kind of nice. Maybe we'll sit over here for a second and just kind of smoke and shit. Kind of regroup. Oh, it's all dusty everywhere. Fuck. Don't bother anybody. I don't want to bother anybody with the gap sesh. This guy's got a fucking ring light. Oh god. I gotta figure out my life. I guess I could start making money down here doing something, get some kind of fucking typewriter poetry thing going on. Maybe. Okay. I guess if I was making mad fucking money in Washington Square Park, I could afford like an apartment. Maybe I could make fucking $500 a week doing that or something. I don't know. Or $300. You know, if I could make $300 a week on top of what I'm doing right now to tell everybody my personal budget, because that needs to be on the internet. You know. Is that... I don't even know. Is that doable as like a fucking typewriter? What could I do in Washington Square Park to make $300? Am I approachable? I don't know if I'm approachable enough to be like a fucking typewriter poet. I don't know if I'm like sincere enough or something. Oh, this thing. This is like the thing where I see everybody's out making content today. This guy's like dressed like a bush. And he jumps out and, this is kind of cool. I'll just do it like this. Maybe this makes it kind of more legit and artistic. This is more artistic, right, everybody? To film it like this. This is more like a film. Maybe we'll just do it like this for a sec. And that's like I kind of like it. All right. Anyway, where the fuck was I? We got to do McDougal. It's my favorite street. Even though it's a minefield of people I might know or not know. There's Cybertrucks. There's a surprising number of Cybertrucks. Maybe it's not surprising. I mean, New York is the billionaire capital of the world, so maybe I'll go even closer. This is more artistic than. See, you got that Cybertruck right there. I don't know, just something different. It's not like anybody's fucking watching anyway. John Proctor is the villain. See, I gotta see these fucking signs everywhere I go. It's like, what does that mean? I'm not John Proctor, but my brother is. So I'm on, Broadway. I'm going to all these after, Broadway let out things. And let me just get up. Nice ratio. And I got to see this fucking John Proctor is a villain sign all over the place. There it is, the famous Comedy Cellar, everybody. The world famous Comedy Cellar, where you might see any number of hacks who are way too famous. Way too famous, rich, and culturally influential. It's a huge business. People want comedians to do their thinking for them. Just turn my mind off, making me understand it, make me just laugh it away. It's not serious. Everything's just a fucking joke. Just relieve the tension with your little chody laughter. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, where can I smoke weed for Christ's sake? Yikes. What a day. I mean, it's beautiful. We're surviving. Money, 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 money. I mean, that was always the idea, right, when I came back, was to make money sort of off the tourist trade. I mean, that's the thing about New York City. It's a big business. Tourism is gold. And I just feel like a lot of these venues are not tapping into that. They're trying. The comedy world tries to do that with like these barkers and shit. And I suppose they're somewhat successful, but they could be packing these places, Like I was reading that book, like I was talking about yesterday, about Greenwich Village music scene. And it's like that Blues Project thing. It said they had fucking people lined up every night to see that. So it's like, I don't know. I guess you need acts that can draw that, but it's like you also need to give these bands like more of a chance to do something interesting and to take more time with it. Like that Blues Project band, it's like they could play 4 sets or whatever every fucking day on McDougal, or Zappa had some residency right down on Bleecker. He played the Garrett Theater or some shit like that, like every fucking day, or 6 days a week or something. He lived around the corner. They'd play all night. It's like you kind of need that as an artist. You need that kind of long residency type shit. How was I vibing with the Gen Z broccoli? Everybody's got that fucking broccoli hair now. It's nuts, man. It's like some kind of alien invasion. It's like In my neighborhood, I mean, I noticed people had it before, but now it's like, god damn. Everybody under the age of 30 has got broccoli hair now. You know, that kind of like shag. I'm thinking about doing it. You know, you got to get with the times. Got to get some broccoli hair. Fuck. You know, go this way. Is there someplace I can just sit and smoke weed for crying out loud? I mean, this is one of the exciting things about New York, is that whatever the thing that's happening is, it comes into the city and it kind of revolutionizes the city. Like now we're in this moment where there's this kind of like gold rush of content creation, right? So it's just like, you saw it a little, you know, there was a few people during the pandemic that were out there filming stuff with microphones and whatnot, but it's like now it's just like probably double. You know, there's probably twice as many people out there filming things, live streaming, like those fucking kids. You know, for how old were they, do you think? 20? You know, early 20s, definitely. And they like have their shit together to the point that like they have their own clothing line. They're in New York City and Atlanta. Like, how the fuck does that work? And they live like in a streamer house. I don't know. I can't even find it. You know, I don't know. I guess if I was 20, maybe that's what I'd be doing. Be in a streamer house somewhere. But I don't know. Are there a lot of 40-year-olds in a streamer house? I do like interviewing people. I like, you know, it's something I'd like to do more on this, is like actual kind of interviews. And I don't know, man. Now I'm like going to the West Village with this. It does feel like a little bit of an invasion of privacy or something. I think people are going to yell at me. I think there's more awareness about what this is now. When I would do this last year, well, plus there's just fucking people everywhere. I mean, there are shitloads of people out. So it's kind of hard to just find your own place to babble to yourself about politics and the world situation, whatever. But I don't know, let's just call that an experiment. Not that I ever get any feedback from this, but if anybody wants to leave a comment, let me know. Did you like that? Was that better? Or do you like just the yapping and the opinions and the worldview? Oh, look at these, taking some seats out of this van. Nice. Okay, anyway, where was I? Tales of fraud and malfeasance and railroad hiring practices. I guess that's almost like an Unfrozen Caveman lawyer sketch. Comedy sketches are almost like little cartoons come to life, little New Yorker cartoons or something. They're like caricatures or sketch, right? It's kind of inherent that it's unfinished, it's kind of penciled, there's hash marks, but there's also kind of the authors or the, you know, the illustrators penmanship, penpersonship. Is that gender neutral, penmanship? Feels gendered, feels patriarchal. Why is it penmanship? Why isn't it penwomenship? Huh? What about penwomenship, huh? Okay. 7th Avenue, baby. Probably my favorite all the avenues. 7th Avenue South. And then, of course, the unforgettable Leroy, or whatever the fuck this street is. Yeah, there's sort of an unfinished quality, I guess. The sketch, it happens fast. You sort of dash it off on like a fucking table piece of butcher paper at a restaurant. This is an underrated library right here. This should be open till at least midnight. I'd love to come to this place at like 2 a.m. and just sort of chill. New York needs that. It needs these kind of like night places with big windows. You know, cafeterias, diners. The pandemic kind of just stole all that. The night world of the city, you know, now it's all just work, social isolation, video games, screens. It's March Madness right now. You know, there's bars. Ay, ay, ay. I went to this place, Rudy's, last night. Sort of a famous bar. I don't know. I guess I'm just like exploring that theater district. It's like on the same, or, you know, I walked by Orso. I looked at Joe Allen. I was maybe gonna have a drink at Joe Allen. And it's like the cheapest beer was $9. Like, maybe not. But I kind of, there's these amazing, like, there's this place, Don't Tell Mama, right, which is like a cabaret. And they have people all the time, like, singing show tunes, playing piano. And it's like, these people are, you know, people say I'm a good host and I appreciate that, but, like, these people, you know, last night they sang fucking Pink Pony Club, and it's like the guy is playing it on piano, and they're singing, like, 3-part harmony and shit. I'm standing out front, like, listening to it, like, this sounds pretty fucking good. And then I walk a couple streets, this place down, there's a jazz band, kind of old-fashioned New Yorkestra. When I first came to New York, I remember saw this band, New Yorkestra, which was like kind of a big band, but it was almost like a Philip Glass big band or something. New Yorkestra. Oh, where's Airmail? I gotta go to Airmail. I want to live that Airmail lifestyle, like Graydon Carter. I'll go up more. There's just too many people today. There's too many people. I don't know where to go. Maybe I should go down to the river.
So, like, there's no tables.
Oh, fuck. There was something I was just going to talk about. That was like a juicy... Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is something I wanted to explore. I heard this quote Tennessee Williams said, speaking of theater. He's like, Eugene O'Neill is a great playwright of the 19th century. You know, his plays are like great plays from like the 19th century. But same way that like Rodgers and Hammerstein or whoever were like great musical theater writers of like the 19th century. But it took him and a young composer named Stephen Sondheim. You know, it took Tennessee Williams to sort of write the first plays of the 20th century, and it took Stephen Sondheim was the first writer to sort of write the first musicals of, is it gonna rain? It feels like it's about to rain. Of the 20th century. You know, this goes in with a lot of my thinking about decades and cycles. You know, they're just kind of like rhythms of history, centuries. And, well, I also just was trying to think about what that means. You know, why is Tennessee Williams, what is it that makes Tennessee Williams 20th century? versus Eugene O'Neill, 19th century. You know, they're what are they doing differently? You know, is it a form thing? Is it? I'm assuming what Tennessee Williams means by that is like Eugene O'Neill's sort of copying like Ibsen or Strindberg or something. There's like sort of like a psychological thing like Freud that's in there that's sort of tied to that, dreams, I don't know, whatever. What are they doing to the Cherry Lane Theater? They're like renovated or something. They're probably fucking destroying it. I think some goddamn tech company bought it. Netflix or some shit. Audible.com. It'll be the Audible.com Cherry Lane Theater. Can I just, I mean, they are working on it. Can I just sit here and smoke weed for a minute? It's about to rain, or it is raining. We'll go into this fucking awning. You know, what is it about Tennessee Williams? You know, I guess that's true. I mean, of course it is Tennessee Williams saying it. What's the difference between a Tennessee Williams play and a Eugene O'Neill play? You know, I mean, a Eugene O'Neill play, I guess, is sort of just like realism. It's like drawing room, or like some kind of like, you know, it's just like these kind of people in rooms. You know, with Glass Menagerie, there's this whole thing at the beginning where he's like, it's a memory play. It's, you know, but even Death of a Salesman is kind of like that, right? Like Death of a Salesman, the idea is that like the set is supposed to look like Willy Loman's head. So it's like, it's taking place in Willy Loman's fucking head. It's like, okay. And so, I mean, Glass Menagerie was written a little bit earlier. I guess that means it's like psychological is the point of that. But, I love, you know, you can't beat this. This is like the best streetscape in all of New York. This little corner right here with the Cherry Lane Theater. It really is like just the best. I do my theater outside on the internet. The new theater of the 20th century. My endless Garrison Keillor nostalgia monologue. Is Garrison Keillor just a Gene Shepard ripoff? These guys, they got the life. Their red convertible. Yeah, so Glass Menagerie is like a memory play, right? Which I guess the idea is like it's stitched together with like these long monologues, which at the time I really didn't understand, and I felt like they were the part of the play that really just didn't work. I was like, why are these monologues? You could cut the monologues out and just have the scenes, and the play would still work, I would say. The idea is like Tennessee Williams is casting it like as his older self, and he's looking back. But it's not like, I guess it's like all Tennessee Williams stuff. It's not like, it's sort of heightened. There's something about it that's like delirious. Everybody's in a tizzy. You know, there's these spells. It's political. It's kind of Brechtian, some of it. You know, like some of that shit in Sweet Bird of Youth about, it's basically like critiquing MAGA and that type of mentality. It's sort of a collage, I guess, maybe in a way that like Eugene O'Neill plays or not. You know, like The Iceman Cometh, as far as I know, it's a 3.5 hour long play that's like, it's like Aristotle. It takes place in that space, in that time, and that's it. There's no like real jumping ahead and that much. Whereas like, I guess maybe Tennessee Williams plays start to do that a little bit more. You know, Glass Menagerie is like sort of a selection of memories that the guy is having about his family and how he kind of left them behind and feels bad about it. And he's older now and kind of like his life didn't turn out like he thought it would, and he's sort of broken or something. And so it's like his memory, he's trying to piece, it's sort of fragmented maybe, he's trying to piece it together. But like I said, it would really just work if you just staged it without that shit. And as far as his other plays go, like Streetcar or something, like what is it about Streetcar? Like I mean, there is this kind of like mirage from like the Heat kind of coming off, you know, quality to it, where it's just like the characters are kind of amped up. They're almost like spirits or something. But I mean, is that different than a Doll's House or something like that? Like, I don't know. You know, maybe there's like a dreamlike quality. I want to get into Tennessee Williams' later plays. I'm very curious about those, because I've been hearing this anecdote recently about when they would stage them, nobody got it, and Tennessee Williams would be in the theater. I heard a couple different people talk about this. I think that Peter Wolf book that just came out, he had a relationship with Tennessee Williams somehow. Peter Wolf has had like a totally interesting life. He has this great book that just came about all the... He was just on The Daily Show, the guy from Jay Giles' band. But he has kind of like a crazy Forrest Gump almost, like, kind of life. And he knew Tennessee Williams. And he said he saw Tennessee Williams watching his plays. And he was laughing like kind of embarrassingly loud at his own jokes. That no one else was laughing at. Because he was sort of trying to, like, I guess, inspire other people to laugh. But it didn't really work, and nobody... So that's like, I don't know. There's this idea that Tennessee Williams just started to write these kind of weird plays that were not as good, right? Like, they're not as good as Streetcar. Or, you know, any number of his early stuff, you know, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, or, you know, The Long Hot Summer, or whatever the fuck it is. Big Daddy. And he plays with Big Daddy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's just people everywhere today. West Village is too safe. There has to be some kind of mediating factor. This is a guy and his kid, and they're both wearing North Face jackets. Isn't that cute? They both look like little finance drones matching with Daddy. Oh, it's starting to get windy and chilly. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like hard to dress for today. But I'm kind of, you know, I want to see the weird... I think I remember seeing Camino Real. It was on Netflix with Martin Sheen. There's some production from the 60s. Like when I first moved to New York. It's like, it's pretty weird. So, it's like a lot of stuff. It's dismissed by dumbass critics. Usually whatever the critics say, they're probably wrong. You know, like I see a lot of Roger Ebert's reviews. Like, he's kind of wrong about a lot of shit. Him and Siskel both panned Ace Ventura. I think they panned a bunch of David Lynch stuff. It's like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Roger Ebert gets a little too much credit in my estimation. To talk shit about a dead guy. He gets a little too much credit, I'd say. That Roger Ebert. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a little more obvious maybe to see how Sondheim does that. I don't know. What is the sound that's coming into Sondheim or something that's like 20th century? And I guess what does that mean about the 21st century? Who would you say that about? Who's writing 21st century plays? Has it happened yet? You know, I mean, Tennessee Williams didn't start writing. I mean, Glass Menagerie came out like the early 40s, I think, during World War II. Or like around that time. Like, that's pretty deep into the fucking century to be writing like the first plays. But is that, you know, does that mean we're still 15 years away from you know, what the 21st century, you know, how is it really different?
I was waiting for you yesterday.
And I mean, can you even pay attention to that stuff? You know, I think Tennessee Williams, I guess his plays are more like poems or something. There's like a memorable quality to them. There's so many memorable characters and relatable things in a weird way. But there's also like a dreamlike quality. There's a romanticism. You know, there's memorable kind of like wistful kind of yearning language and shit. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. That's what Blanche Dubois says. Same. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Oh my God, look at this fucking line from Mamas 2. This is nuts. I guess I came to the wrong place. I did not think the West Village was going to be like fucking Disneyland today. I mean, look at this shit. Is this because of all the TikToks? I've never seen it like this, to be honest. Like, this is not even on fucking Halloween does it look like this, actually. Not in this part. It's kind of crazy. You know, to me, vlogging is 21st century. Live streaming is 21st century. Fucking trauma.
Just send her an email.
You know, like Harmony Korine said, you know, Kai Cenat is the new Tarkovsky or whatever the fuck. The Twitch streamers, like those broccoli-headed guys. You know, I try to fill the stream with literary. I was looking at this book, it was pretty interesting. Lucy Sant, Bob Dylan hired, I guess Bob Dylan has been hiring Lucy Sant for various writing assignments, like for decades, like liner notes and a Buick commercial. I think Lucy Sant wrote some dialogue for a Buick commercial that Bob Dylan did. And so he hired Lucy Sant to write sermons for some film that was being released about his like religious years. They had like some fake like religious character or something. And so he wanted to hire Lucy Sant to like write these sermons that the character would deliver. And so Lucy Sant put this book out, 10 sermons for Bob Dylan. And it's like, you know, it's these speeches that they wrote that are sort of like poems, but they're, you know, they really did research about, she really did research about like different types of approaches to these sermons and what the content would actually be. And Bob Dylan has this Tennessee Williams thing too. Masked and Anonymous kind of has this kind of Tennessee Williams, Uncle Sweetheart. I think, doesn't Luke Wilson kind of have a snakeskin jacket or something in it?
You have to iron that.
Oh, there was some, I forget what it was. It was some kind of Bob Dylan. I don't know if it was related to that sermon thing, but it was like some quote from Bob Dylan or around Bob Dylan. It was like, literature is like the voice that lives after us or something. Like literature is, I forget what it said, something, it's the something voice. Literature is the like, because he's talking about himself and he's like, his voice is like the literature of the people or something, and literature is like the voice that like lives after us. I thought that was kind of an interesting way to put it, like literature being a voice. and this kind of like almost like detaches. You know, like if you're writing literature, you know, like Bob Dylan songs or Tennessee Williams plays, they kind of have this voice that lives after. You know, it's like it almost doesn't belong to the guy because it's still kind of repeating itself or whatever. You know, literature, I think, primarily is something you think of as text or what is it? You know, I think it's kind of a heightened linguistic. You know, like I think stand-up comedy could be literature. Like I think that's legitimate for somebody like Louis C.K. to think about like it as literature. I think it's smart to think about it that way, but it isn't always necessarily literature. Whereas like something like this, I do want it to be literature. The goal with this is to make it like literature. In the way that quote kind of functions, where it's like literature as this sort of voice. I mean, I think you probably particularly come up to that with things like poems and songs. It's a little more obvious. Whereas like Bob Dylan is sort of writing the literature that people need to make sense of the world at that time. You know, like how would people have dealt with the 60s without all those fucking songs? I don't know. Okay, wow. Even though there's 10,000 fucking people in the West Village, there's still some chairs in fucking Bleecker Park. That's insane. How can that be? It must be about to rain or something. Okay, if it does, I'll just go to Gourmet Garage. They've gotten rid of some of the tables here. And there's no longer this homeless guy that used to live here. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on my live stream right now.
Oh, you're on your live stream. Nice.
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I didn't
No,
know
that's
you.
okay. That's okay.
I keep meaning to say
No. I mean, it's such a beautiful day. I'm just like, why not live stream?
For sure. We're about to do a dance performance.
Oh, hell yeah. Around here? Or?
Right here.
Oh,
Weird
fuck.
egg. Yeah.
Amazing. I've always wanted to do a performance in this, so I'll check it out.
Yeah, come
All right.
We'll come back in like 20 or 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. Amazing. All right. Well, nice to see you. Yeah. This is so cool. All right. Wow, cool. Fuck. Hopefully it's not about to rain. Yeah, I've always wanted to do a fucking... See, this is why I wore the big jacket, because it's... Maybe I'll live stream the performance when they do it. Oh, no, I'm on 20%. Okay, so I'll get off pretty soon, actually. I'll do to 10%. Not that my fucking stream yesterday only got 13 views. Yeah. Nice.
Your friend?
Yeah. Yeah. Matt. Yeah. I host. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Yeah. At KGB Bar.
Right on.
Such a
Yeah.
good open mic.
Yeah.
It's the best
Oh,
open mic.
thank you. Thank.
So
I mean,
good.
apparently she thinks highly about it.
No, it's really cool. It's like he allows a space for everyone to speak.
That's so cool.
And he really, like, values all these people. And it's really beautiful. It's amazing.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
amazing,
you.
Matt. It's really beautiful.
We get incredibly talented people.
You do.
We're just like your stuff is amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So it's like, yeah, it's
So
please
cool.
come if anytime you want to
Yeah.
perform.
I would
Oh,
love
yeah.
to,
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
business owner, so
Oh yeah,
time
yeah.
is always
Right.
crazy, but I'm sure I'll make it sometime.
All right. Hell
Come
yeah.
after
Well,
Five Rhythms. You go to Five Rhythms at Ukrainian National
Oh, cool. Okay.
Mondays. And so
Nice. All right. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited to see.
Yeah. we're
Have,
about to do
have
it
you
right
guys practiced here or anything? Or
No, we just go.
now. I'm just gonna
You
go.
can join us.
maybe I might.
want.
All right. I want. Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, the invitation's there.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Wow. Amazing. Awesome. I'm kind of wrapping up here. So thank you guys for watching. Shit, I would like to stream this dance, whatever it's going to be. I've always wanted to do a performance in this park because it's just, I don't know, it just seems like it's begging for it. Wow, what is happening? It's just got real chilly all of a sudden. This wasn't supposed to happen until later. What the hell? Okay, so yeah, Tennessee Williams, you know, I think the 21st century is, I mean, it's becoming more and more apparent. It's sort of being just like rammed down our throats what they're trying to make it. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Oh, I love it. Springsteen, Sad Eyes. You know, it's going to be about like these global dictator leader, autocracy, kind of bully China, Russia, United States. I love this song. Okay, this is a great song. If people don't know the song, Sad Eyes, Springsteen. It's on Tracks. I had the box set when I was in college. Back when you had to buy CDs. I think I got it from a library or something and just ripped it all onto my Mac Mini. And Tracks. I mean, Springsteen has put out so much material, but I mean, there's a lot of great songs on that. Seaside Bar Song, it's essential. You know, it's like you don't really know. To me, I probably listen more to Tracks than anything else. Actually, there's so many great songs on it. Ricky's Got a Man of Her Own. These girls are just going so hard. You got to see this. It's just like crazy. It's hilarious. I love this. One time I came to this park, and some lady was dancing while she was walking her dog out here. I haven't seen anything that cool until now. Look at that. That's awesome. Too bad I'm not on mushrooms or anything. It'll be too late. Maybe I'll read some poetry or something. Why the hell not? Nice. Okay. I love it. Amazing. How cool is that? Now that's fucking dancing right there. Now that's goddamn dancing. Oh, God. Sad Eyes. Tell me about it. Well, that was nice. See, it's just like it's such a beautiful day. You're just running into friends. And well, the other thing is I'm never downtown on the weekend. Ever. I'm always watching movies at this time. Probably be watching a Neil Simon film. And so you never know what magic is out there. You know, there's magic in the night. And it comes when you interact with people. And I mean, New York is a big salt shaker. Mixing people together, you know, and so that's one of the beautiful things about it. It's just people kind of shuffling around and kind of like sifting around based on the kind of momentums of these containers and these through lines of travel, these channels, Bleecker, Bank, Perry, Hudson. You know, I mean, today there's just thousands of goddamn people in the West Village. I don't even know if I could dance with my leg. How sad is that? I really need to get this fixed. That's one thing that I really miss. It's like, it's so important to me I love going out to bars and dancing just by myself. You know, it's not even about like, I don't know anybody. I just love going by myself, listening to music in a bar, sitting there, people watching. Like yesterday, I went to that Rudy's bar. They give you a free hot dog. It's right near, it's on 9th Avenue. It's a few blocks north of Port Authority. We went there after my play opened at Manhattan, whatever the fuck that place was. Theater, whatever. Shout out Ken Wolf. I still get the emails. God, that was a great space. I would still be doing plays there if they'd let me. Ken Wolf, that was just the greatest. Manhattan Theater, what was it? Manhattan something Theater, or it was in this great building. It was like Joe Franklin building, totally, on 8th and 42nd. That's where Joe Franklin's studio was, I guess, and his warehouse and shit. Now we're just on Shakedown Street. Everything's so valuable all of a sudden. But after my play, we went to Rudy's. Jenna and I think maybe Corbin was there.
Coach.
And look at this amazing piece. It's incredible. I don't know if I could be as free as they are. That is like amazing. I wish. I love it. It's incredible. So amazing. Maybe I will go join them. I love that I know these people. That's exactly who I want to know. I want to know the people that are just really, I mean, look at that. I want to be that. That is my goal. To be bringing that to this is what this world needs, you know. Energy, wildness. What the hell was I saying? Something important about politics, probably. All right, we're wrapping it up here, okay? Thank you for watching. I don't know, maybe I should get some of my dancing on the stream. Let's see what the next song is. Yeah, so anyway, okay, Rudy's, they give you a free hot dog. They got I'm pretty sure the price probably hasn't even changed. They have a $4 pint of beer you can buy. It's probably watered down. But, I mean, near Times Square, that's pretty unbeatable. You can't really match that. And they give you a free fucking hot dog. How the fuck do they... It's that place, they've got a big pig out front. Oh, this is a nice song. I'm gonna get copyright sniped on this. This is like a unreleased track, I think. Oh, it's getting chillier. I've been thinking recently, when I had my Pontiac Phoenix, something happened. I was leaving Best Buy, and I was driving, I was coming out of the parking space and I was making a wide right turn, and from that point on, whenever I tried to turn, I think it was right, the power steering just like didn't really work. It was just like I really had to like pull the fucking thing, unless I was going fast. If I had momentum, I could kind of turn, but at low speeds, it was like really hard to turn right. I don't know what happened. I guess it has a rack and pinion steering, and there's like a slide bar, and the slide bar maybe got jammed on one side. This guy wanted $400 to fix it, and I just never got it fixed. I just drove with that kind of injury on my car, and that's kind of how I feel about my leg. It's like I probably could have, you know, I could have handled this at any point over the last 2 years. I could have gone to the dentist 2 fucking years ago and gotten this taken care of way ahead of, you know, it would have just been like getting a filling or something. And now it's like I don't even know how to fix it or how they're gonna fix it. And look at my fucking, you know, in any case. Yeah, so that's how I feel about my health. I treat my body like a used car. Just like, well, you know, yeah, it's fucked up, but I can't really afford to fix it. I can still walk on it. And I don't know, where I come from, it just like it's glamorous to like play injured, to play through the pain, to never miss a day's work. And to just sort of be indestructible, I guess. But I guess that's not sustainable. I don't know. There's some idea that people used to be tougher or something, I guess. I guess that's a completely toxic idea. But I'm trying to act that way. Like, oh, people are pussies now with their fucking health care. My health care is a toothbrush and toothpaste. Toothpaste and mouthwash. Be a man. Yeah, of course it hurts. Alright, I'm on 10% battery. So I'm going to sign off, everybody. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Oh my god. Am I gonna be old? I mean, look at my fucking wrinkles and shit. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Not that anybody is watching. I guess it's about to get cold and rainy, so we'll see what happens. And I thought there was a lot of valuable things that were said here. I'll probably get back on, who knows, maybe later today or tomorrow. Now that I've got all this fucking free time back. Not just burning my life watching Neil Simon movies, burning my youth, mortality. Alright, thank you for watching. We'll close on the dancing. Look at this. Look at this film we made. One take. Like The Studio with Seth Rogen. This was like Birdman. I mean, I get why he's shooting The Studio the way he is, because it's kind of like a live stream. With these unbroken takes and kind of panning back and forth and shit. Alright. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great day.